In about 10 days, almost 100 of the best high school football players in the state will compete in the 52nd Illinois High School Shrine Game, and there will be some representation from the Rockford region in this year's contest. The red team will have at least 4 area athletes: running back Gavin Sanders from Auburn, Eastland Pearl City Co-op tight end Zy Haverlin, Dupec Co-op defensive back Lucas Rosso, and defensive end Hunter DeWall of Forston. Now, each of these participants on both of these teams were nominated by their respective high school coaches and selected by the Illinois Football Coaches Association. As for the other team, the Blue Squad, Derek Schneeman from DeKalb will be one of the coaches. He's going to coach fellow Barb and offensive lineman Braden Ryder, Rochelle linebacker Brody Metzger, and Belvedere kicker Leonardo Andrade. Kickoff is going to be at 11 a.m. Saturday, June 20th from Tucci Stadium at Illinois Wesleyan University in Bloomington Normal. The game supports Shriners Children's Hospitals in Chicago and St. Louis.